Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome to another snapshot review. This snapshot is 12w38a, and it's just another, snapshot full of a few things that they've changed. They have, mostly in this update, it was all sound changes, and I'm not going to go through here and show you guys all the sounds. If you guys want to hear the new sounds, you can download the snapshot and listen. It's going to sound much easier, or much better to you, and going to be much easier for you guys to hear it if you do it yourselves, versus me trying to let you guys hear it. As you can see, I kind of got carried away with flint and steel and burned down most of the forest. But that is one of the sounds that was changed, and I'll let you hear that one. It sounds a lot more realistic. Let me turn my sound up here so you guys can hear it. But if you can hear that, it just kind of sounds like flint hitting steel. Just more realistic than it was before. Now, they changed the way lava and water sounds as well, so I don't know if you can hear that, but it kind of has like a gurgling sound, kind of bubbly, just like you'd expect in lava. And then running water now has a different sound. Let me set it to daytime again. And the funny thing is about the running water, it's bugged right now, where if you shoot an arrow into it, it gets extremely loud. So if you guys can hear that new water sound, I don't know, you'll be able to hear it for sure after I shoot an arrow into it. So watch this. Oh, that wasn't low enough, I guess. There you go. And you can stack this, make it louder. That's loud, alright. And it goes away as soon as you grab the arrows. I just think that's kind of funny. One other sound that I'm going to let you guys hear, and this one is going to freak me out. I can guarantee it in in regular survival. That's the cows. If you just heard that, they now breathe out and their moos are deeper. But if I'm walking through there and I hear a deep breath randomly, it's going to freak me out. Do it again, buddy. There you go. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but it's pretty loud, and it's gonna be definitely freaky. So they've changed the way that wooden block rotating works. So it used to be, if you put it down while facing straight ahead, it would put it on the ground, but now it orientates on how you click the block. So if you click on the ground below, it places it like that. But if you click, on the actual block itself, then it'll put it sideways. So you can see how easily done this is. So you could do this and then extend it, make like some kind of bridge here, bridge type thing anyway. But so you can see it's much easier to place them, at least in my opinion, just by doing that. So as you can see, and they are still looking for feedback. So if you guys want to, tweet at Jeb, then you can do that and let him know what you think about it. Now then, they've added a new sound for leveling up. So listen to this, and here, let me survival. Now you can see whenever I level up, you'll be able to hear it. Oops, I probably should have grabbed more of those. Let me go back and grab some of these, and now go back again. Sounds kind of like wind chimes. I like it. It seems like a lot of people are actually complaining about it, but I think it's a nice little sound. People are saying it's too long and too loud, but I think it's I don't have any problems with it. So now then, let me build this up really quickly. And I'm not trying to make this special or anything like that. I don't care if the wood doesn't match up. But you guys will see why here in a second that I'm doing this. Alright. And there we go. So now there are two different types of mobs that were added. There is a neutral or a passive mob and a hostile mob. So the neutral mob or the passive mob is a bat. You guys can see it flying around. And if you... I'm trying to get one to stay over there. Those things look cool. if you can get them to stay inside, here, let me build this up again. So maybe they will stay in here. And hopefully you guys will be able to see it fine enough. Alright. Stay in there. Go. Nope. Ah. You guys are going to make this all complicated. Let me grab a glass block real quick. So, let me throw down a couple in here. And block them in. And let's see if they do it. There we go. There's one. So, naturally the bats will float or hang upside down. And you can just see them just kind of hanging there. Just relaxing, you know, like a normal bat would. And then if you get close to them, they start flying away. I think that's pretty cool. You know, they're supposedly going to spawn in caves. And I really like it. I think it's really awesome. And I think they did a good job making them. And I love how they hang upside down. And you can see there's two on that one block right there. But anyway, the other mob is a witch. So let me just place her down. And you can see it looks kind of like a villager, but she's got a hat and a wart on her nose. And then if you attack her, she will start throwing potions at you, and she will drink potions herself to buff herself. She can give herself, you know, like speed, and she can give herself, if you light her on fire, she'll drink a potion that's basically fire resistance. And whenever she drinks potions, her nose rises like she's making room for it. It's kind of funny. But let me light her on fire and you guys can see. Hey, come here. So there she goes, drinking it, and now she's on fire but not being hurt. I don't know if you guys saw her nose go up or not, but now you can see the bubbles. And watch, I'll hit her and she'll start throwing stuff at me. And now she's drinking. She just threw something else. She throws splash potions. Come on. Alright, let me switch back to survival. Oop. She poisoned me, and she poisoned herself. And then she threw, I think, weakness. Ooh, she's kind of tough. Now I've got slowness, more poison. So, oh, I couldn't switch fast enough. That's alright though. You guys can see that she's a pretty interesting mob. And she's gonna be pretty powerful. Why can't I punch you? Now I can't even punch her. But there's still, she can't spawn in right now. They can only be spawned in through spawn eggs, or I guess commands, I would assume. But as of right now, she doesn't spawn naturally, and I'm not sure if the bats do or not. I don't think it says. Oh no, it says they spawn in dark caves. Okay, and they sleep at day, so I guess they're sleeping right now, unless you get close to them, of course. And you can kill them in one hit with a diamond sword. But if you kill them, you don't get anything but some experience. They don't drop anything. Let's see. The witch, I'll go back over here. Excuse me. She will not be removed after Halloween. She will stay in the game permanently. And she doesn't drop anything yet. So they're still working on the witch, but the witch is in here. Oh, there's one more thing that I can show you guys here. Let me type it in. The beacon block now has a different texture. So let me put something under it here. And I just leveled up. Oops. And now it'll light up, but there's no animation in it. They just made it look kind of like chains floating upward. And I missed that thing in the middle. I think it looked a lot nicer that way than it does this way. But, you know, who knows if they're just testing this and they'll put that other thing back in. I guess only time will tell. But let's see. As far as the sounds, I'll read you guys the sound list. Added sounds for placing different kinds of blocks: wood, stone, plants, sand, and gravel. Added sounds for water. Added sounds for walking on sand, gravel, soul sand, grass block, or stone. Added sounds for walking zombies, walking, and damaged skeletons. I guess I can show you guys that one as well. if you hit a skeleton, it sounds differently. So you can kind of hear it. It sounds much more like bones being hit, although it's got, I don't know, it doesn't sound exactly right in my opinion. But I don't know. We'll see if they change it again or not. Let's see, added sounds for cows and galloping pigs. Added teleporting and herding sounds for the Endermen. Added constant noise to liquids, so you guys heard the running water and lava. Hopefully, anyway. Added sound for leveling up. Added sounds for setting things on fire, and for shears. I tried the shears, and they didn't make any different sound to me. I'm not sure if I was doing it right. I don't see how it could have been, but that's just me. And added sounds for climbing ladders, so I guess I'll play that one for you as well. So you can kind of, here, let me do it on a taller surface here. And placing them sounds a lot different. Yeah, you guys probably can't hear that, but it sounds kind of like you're climbing up a ladder. You can just kind of hear your hands and feet hitting the rungs of the ladder. So that's, I believe, it for the sounds. At least that's what's listed on the Reddit, and of course that'll be linked in the description below, as always. And of course the snapshot will be as well. So if you guys want to check it out, check the description, download it, and have fun with it. There were just a few other bug fixes, nothing intense. They improved the command blocks, but I'm not going to show that. And that's about it. Oh, one last thing before we head out here. Let me grab another flint and steel. That's a flower, not a flint and steel. Portals are now instant and creative, which means you just jump in it and it instantly teleports you rather than having to wait and your screen spin. You can just walk right through it now if you're in creative, so that's kind of neat. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next snapshot review. So thank you guys for watching. Take care.